Hi, I'm Wes David, professional walleye angler and Tractor Pro staff. We're here this morning at Bass Pro. We're going to go through a wide variety of different tips and tricks, things that are often overlooked, getting ready for the spring fishing season, which is right around the corner. So there's a lot of tips and tricks we can do, and we're going to show you this morning on how to increase your hookups and land more fish this season. One of the things we're going to talk about that misses a lot of fish, and it's often overlooked, and it's very simple, is just a dull hook. Hooks get dull from getting hit on the rocks, from actually landing fish, and sometimes banged around the boat, or if you're shoreline fishing. Simplest way to sharpen a hook is just a simple file, and always file up. All you're doing is taking off the burrs that sometimes happen when you hit rocks or the lure drags across the bottom and hits a log. Simple check is what I just hook into my finger without penetrating, or you can scratch your fingernail. If you can lightly pull and it scratches your fingernail, your hook is sharp enough. One of the things I do each spring and several times throughout the season is change out my line. Some line develop a memory, especially if it's been sitting all winter long. It develops a coil up memory. But the problem with this is when it's laced through your rod properly and you're fishing, this will actually coil up in the water and fish will see it. Fish can see your line is going to eliminate or reduce a lot of your hookups. The biggest difference with quality line is it won't develop that memory and it hangs straight every time. Also, your line gets nicks and dings in it from being bumped against the rocks, or even in my boat I bump it against the edge in the excitement of catching a fish, and it develops nicks. One little nick will reduce the strength of your line by 50%. Another thing I like to do in the spring of the year is after I put my ice fishing gear away, I like to get out my summer gear and oil my reels. The gear's in here, I just apply a little bit of oil, and it doesn't take much. This is specialty oil, it's not your regular cooking oil. You just need a little bit, a little goes a long way with this sort of stuff. Make sure you don't pitch a line in there, and simply put it back together. It doesn't matter what reel you use, whether it be a spin cast or a bait casting reel, they can all be lubricated. The number one thing when people lose fish, whether they're fishing in the spring, summer, fall, or winter, is too tight of drag. Whatever rod I grab, and I have a lot of them, whether I'm tournament fishing or pleasure fishing, the first thing I do as soon as I pick up a rod is check the drag. You should have roughly 3 pounds of pressure here will equal 6 pounds of pressure here at the end of the line. Now when you fight a fish, that's what's playing the fish out, is your drag. Quality drag system, a smooth drag system is what you're looking for in a reel, wherever you purchase it. This smooth drag system is what you're looking for. If it's jerky, it creates your lure to bounce, which gives the fish a chance to spit the hook. Try some of these fishing tips this spring. Within Alberta, there's over 800 different lakes to fish and thousands of kilometers of rivers and stream systems. But please, practice catch and release, and every time you get a chance, take a youngster fishing.